One thing I love about the Zeezok Music Appreciation program is that it fits really well with our Charlotte Mason style of education. And I'm just going to show you for a second that I can use inside the workbook various parts and pieces to help with what we would normally do in a Charlotte Mason education. So Eli is currently reading the Sebastian Bach book right here, The Boy from Thuringia, which is a good living book. And then I can go into the workbook and help with some leading narration questions for him. And I'm just going to quickly show you how we might do that. So I use these questions, and then I just kind of use them as prompts, and Eli and I will talk about it. You ready to go, Eli?
Yeah.
Okay. So Eli, chapter 1 of this book about Sebastian Bach. You learned something special about most of Bach's family members. What were they?
They were really good musicians.
Almost everybody from all around the country, right?
Yeah.
Well, once a year, what would happen with all of these wonderful musicians?
Once a year they would all come together, and like one half of the family would do one song, the other half would do another song.
Okay, and tell me about the people of Bach's hometown of Eisenach.
They want that once a year. They would like come and outside the house and listen.
Yeah, it was like a big celebration for the whole town when the musicians would come together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bach had a great-great-grandfather named Bach, who was also a musician. Do you remember his main instrument?
Yes, it was the lute.
And what was special about what he would do with his lute?
He would take it to work every day.
Mm-hmm. Where was work?
He would grind corn.
Yes. Okay. So something sad happened to Sebastian when he was a boy. Tell me about it.
His mom and dad died.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
And then he went to live with his brother, Christoph.
Mm-hmm. And tell me about life with Christoph.
He was very strict, and there was music he wanted to play, but he couldn't because he was too young.
His brother thought he was too young?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So by the end of the chapter, what was Sebastian headed out to do?
He was going to run away and go to this church that had a school where you learned about music.
Okay, awesome. You did a really good job reading and understanding that first chapter. Great job, Eli. Thank you.